Welcome to our November deTour here at the Isenhour House. I'm Jackson Osborne with the Bluegrass Trust for Historic Preservation. We are thrilled to have so many folks out here and would like to thank Hellerbuilt for organizing this deTour and the owners of the home for allowing us to poke around and let them show off the great work that's been done here. Before I turn things over to the architect, Darren here, I just want to say we hope that you'll join us in December for our deTour as well. We're going to be at Euphrasia Hall, which is now Isaiah House and Jubilee Jobs on 2nd Street, a former nunnery. It's going to have some cool features, so we hope to see you there. One more thing I'll say is you've probably noticed that this event is free and open to the public. The Bluegrass Trust doesn't receive any federal, state, or local government funding. We are donor-based, so you will probably be receiving an annual fund in the mail. So when you see that, think about all the wonderful free detours you're at, and we hope you'll consider giving to us. With that said, I'd like to turn this over to Darren for his second deTour.
This is my second deTour. Thank you, Jackson, and thank you guys all for having me. My name is Darren Taylor. I'm principal of Gibson Taylor Thompson Architecture and Design. We were the architects for the renovation of this house. Along with Hellerbuilt and Dovetail's Interior Design, we undertook this project. This was a complete whole house renovation. And I think what's great is to see so many of you here tonight at a building that a lot of people probably don't consider to be historic, but it is. And it is for a lot of different reasons. Obviously, we are getting into the period now where buildings built in the 60s and the 70s are becoming buildings that were considered preservation worthy for a lot of different reasons, not just because of their age, but because of their architectural importance. This house has been through a couple different iterations as far as renovations go, but the biggest challenge that we had was righting the ship from an envelope standpoint. This house had taken on a lot of moisture over the years. It had a very imperfect roof system and sheathing and cladding system. And so for us, the main goal here was to bring this building up to really kind of current standards as far as performance goes. So that's really for us when we work on buildings at this age, kind of the challenge is how do we make these things perform for the next period, right? Buildings that were built in the previous centuries, 18th, 19th century that we engage with, had a lot different envelopes, a lot of solid masonry, a lot of stone. A lot of steeper roofs that either had slate or shingles on it. They're pushing moisture and things away. This house has a completely low slope roof across the entire top that was not pitched at all correctly. Took in water for years. It didn't have proper insulation, proper sheathing on the exterior. Those are the things we looked at first. Obviously the space is great. You'll see that. The idea behind window in wall versus window as wall is something that becomes a challenge when you talk about performance. But those are the things that we started with, and then we just let the house talk to us and tell us what it wanted to do. The house was a renovation, as I said before, but also an addition. There's an element that we added on the back that has an indoor swimming pool down below and a deck up above that's covered. The challenge there was to also figure out how to make it feel like it's part of the house, but also feel like it's something new. That's bringing a little bit of a newer language to it. So there were a couple challenges with it. Nothing happens without, first off, great clients who have a vision for something like this and who see the value and want to undertake it. And then the second is a great team of people to do it. We have the best contracting team in Hellerbuilt. Every detail's considered. Every element is done at a premium level. So you've got an end product here that we couldn't be more proud of, and I'm so glad you guys are here to see it. I will welcome any questions. I'll be kind of hopping around, so just let me know if you guys have any questions about things. But enjoy it. It's a great house. Thank you.
Oh, come on in.
It's okay.
Well, she asked the other day to visit me, and I didn't have to be one that was meeting her, so
Smells good.
Yeah. Smells like fall.
How long did it take for the project to?
I think from start to finish, we were about 18 months. With the donor down, I'll have to take some calls that I can't remember exactly, but that's exactly right. And there was a lot of investigative work on this part.
Yes.
Some of that things, so there was a lot of investigative work. So that's the thing I think people
Actually, so, Fran,
How many renovations have been it was the original owner, and then these people, the second owner.
I was gonna say the only thing you can do. Yeah, good seeing you. Yeah. Oh yeah. Very, very The back bathroom. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forget about that. This is very different than it used to be. Have you been in here before? Yes. That's very different. We were just talking about it. From the walk to our house, I forgot. I told Tony today I went for a walk today, and I said 8 to 9 weeks.
Oh, it's moving. Or maybe it's the clouds that are moving.
Yeah, that's